Oh, I can't even do it.
Not very well.
What?
Because you'll hear the show in the background. Nah. Ladies and gentlemen, this tutorial is scheduled for one look. Introducing to you the broke beauty guru and your host for Wrestling with Beauty, the ring queen, Lexa Rose. Yeah, I actually got a laugh track to put in there, so let's try it again. Okay, I'm done because my fiance's right next to me watching me do this, and he's looking at me like, bitch, what the fuck? So, all right, what we're going to do is we're going to be starting our Dragon Ball Z look, and I am going to be doing the Vegeta. Now, this is just a concept sketch. This isn't exactly what's going to come out, because originally it was supposed to be like this with the hair coming down from underneath, but I think it looked better if the hair came out from up top and then just did the blue underneath for his uniform and then did the shield armor on the eyelid. So we're gonna get started by going right into our BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and we're just gonna go with the brightest yellow because we're gonna stick some oranges in it, but right now we want to just start drawing on the hair. So let's get started. Okay, so now that we've got the hair done, you can't really, well, yeah, you can kind of tell. I've done like the base design, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some oranges and some browns to kind of give it more definition. So what we're going to do is we are going to go right into our Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and we're going to go right into a nice brownish yellow color. We're going to go right into this one. It is called, I believe, Creamsicle. Yes, it's called Creamsicle. And we're going to just use that to start doing the details on Vegeta's hair. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to redefine all this, and we're going to throw in some oranges. So we're going to go right into our Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and we're going to hit up this little orange and just throw that in to accent it. Okay, so as you can tell, we've got like someone who's actually like photobombing my video. Say hello to Princess Blackafella, who's chilling right behind me. Oh, baby girl. She's like, whatever, mom. She's not with the shits. All right, so what I did was I added a little bit more dark brown, as you can tell. And I used this color, which is called, I believe it's called Chip. And we put that right in, and we're just going to take this clean brush and we're just going to go right in it because we're going to put this also all over the lid. So we're going to just use this to pack it on the lid and then kind of clean up the little detailing so that it's nice and buffed out and not so harsh. Okay, so now that we've got all of the hair and the armor done, we're going to just start with detailing. What we're going to do is we're going to do a white line right where the crease would go, because this isn't exactly a cut crease look. It just looks like one. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our Clinique Pretty Easy liquid eyelining pen, and we're also going to use our Urban Decay razor sharp long wear liquid eyeliner in Bump. Okay, so if you can't hear the background, we're actually binging Game of Thrones for one reason and one reason only. New season! Yeah! Alright, well, now that we're back, and I finally got the hard part done, and let me tell you, this was not freaking easy. Do you know how many times I had to hold my breath just to make sure the lines were steady? This is a lesson learned that this does not really work as well as it's supposed to. It dries up like plastic, so you got to be really quick with it. So I'm gonna, lesson learned, I'm gonna purchase Jeffree Star's Drug Lord, because that one, like, looks like it's better product, better application, better, and it works for the eyes anyway. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add a little bit of detailing into the hair, and we're going to go right into our Sugar Pill Pressed Powder in Velocity, and we're just going to put it right kind of in between the hairs to kind of like make them stand out. So just put a couple, and we're going to just use this little pointy pencil brush and just apply a little bit of blue. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to buff out that blue, and we're going to use our pressed eyeshadow in Kimchi by Sugar Pill, and we're just going to use that to buff out that intense blue a little bit. Okay, so as you can tell, I've already started putting on my foundation because everything else is done. We went into our Too Faced medium to full coverage foundation in Warm Nude, and I'm just trying to carefully go around some of the design and my forehead, as you can tell, and just giving ourselves some coverage. I'll be right back for the contouring. Okay, so now what we're going to do is, what? Can I help you? Mind your business. We're going to go into our Fenty contour sticks. This one is linen, and I like it because it gives me a very, very subtle highlight. Nothing too crazy or too big. Just enough to kind of make everything necessary pop. So we're just adding the highlight contour right now. And then we're going to go right into our other contour stick. It's called Amber. And we're going to do this for the darker parts of it. And again, these are pretty subtle. They're not like too crazy or anything like that. They're just the right amount when I want to do like a subdued like face, when the rest of my face is obviously looking a little wild. So we're just going to put this on. And once we're done with this, as you can tell, I'm talking while I'm doing it, so that you could see me apply it instead of me doing like the fast forward like I normally do, because I will be saving that for the fast forward. So we're going to just put some right up here so we can give ourselves some bigger juicy lips. Entonces, sí. And of course you see Princess in the background just chilling. And we're gonna grab our beauty sponge and start blending. Okay, so we're almost done. We're gonna set all this powder, and I'm using one of the Moda brushes that I got from my BoxyCharm this month. I was a little upset that one of the packages was a little destroyed, but you know what? The actual product itself was not, so I'm not going to complain. But we're going to be using one of the brushes to apply our pressed powder from our Pretty Vulgar setting powder, which also came with BoxyCharm. If you do not have BoxyCharm, I might recommend that you do get it. Especially if you're a broke beauty guru like myself and you can't afford to buy makeup all the time. Trust me, $21 a month goes a long way for getting over $100 worth of products. So when I say it's worth it, it's worth it. Just make sure you have your money in your account first of the month, every month, and you're Gucci Poochie. Moving on, we're going to go right in and we're going to just set everything. Okay, going in for the contour, we're going to go right into our Cover FX. And this is a Perfector face palette that came in with, again, this month's BoxyCharm. And we're going to go right into this contour. It's a very dark. I think I might have given them, ooh, very, very, very big fallout. Ooh, child, honey. Anyways, we're going to use this to kind of contour our face a little bit. Gonna have to be delicate because this shit look A, pigmented, B, oh, it is pigmented. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna have to work with this a little bit, but we're just going to do up the contour and kind of buff some of this stuff out. Okay, so we're going to try this again, and we're going to just go in with the blush. This looks very, a lot of fallout. Not very happy with it, but that's okay. It's okay. It's all about making mistakes. So we're going to just use this blush a little bit on both cheeks and blend. Okay, we're almost done, and I feel bad because we're trying to watch Game of Thrones, and I'm annoying my fiance because I tell him to keep pausing in between me talking. But we're going to go right into our Jeffree Star Liquid Frost in Frostbite. And this stuff you really got to be careful with because it does go a long way. So you just got to kind of put a dot where you want the highlight to be and immediately blend it out. Because it's actually pretty quick drying, so you gotta kind of work with it a little bit, but the payoff is worth it. So we're just gonna highlight the high points and then on to the next step. All right, so we're finishing up and we're gonna go right into adding more to the highlight. We're gonna go right into this palette and we're gonna hit up Sapphire with the other Moda brush that came with my BoxyCharm, and oh my goodness, I love this Frostbite. It just makes everything pop so well. Like, look at this. Look at that. How freaking pretty. And this is the completed Vegeta look. As you can tell, I put a lot of love into this look. I am super, super, super proud of how it came out. It came out better than I expected. The only thing I'm not happy about is I don't know if you could see the inner corners really. Those came out kind of a little funky to me. See, I don't know if you could see it that so well. Like on this side, it came out okay, but on this side, it kind of looks a little weird. But otherwise, the major design is very, very beautiful and clear and concise, and it just came out super totally amazing. What I did was I finished off with the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara for the eyes. I don't usually wear falsies, so that's why you don't see me in falsies. As for the lips, it is NYX Matte Liquid Lip in Copenhagen, along with the liner in Copenhagen. And in the middle, I used Jeffree Star Cosmetics a Velour Liquid Lip in Clout, which gives it that nice, pretty little shimmer in the middle. Again, this is my Prince of All Saiyans look. I hope you guys liked it. I was super excited to do it. And I hope you guys can like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know to see which other looks you want. If you've been following my Instagram, you'll see that I did some concept sketches for Frieza, Cell, and Goku. So if you want me to do more of the Dragon Ball Z series, please chime in below. Some people want me to do it actually a Kale look. So I'm thinking about doing that. There's so many different characters. Boo. There's also... I know that dog wasn't about to go through my makeup. We were about to fight. Anyways, you got Boo. You got Krillin. I would so literally do that with the bald cap and everything. Piccolo. Do not ask me, for the love of God, to do Mr. Popo. Mr. Popo is a no-no. So I'm just going to let that be out there, okay? No for Popo, okay? Even though Mr. Popo's here and we are all down here. Yeah. Not touching Popo. Piccolo, yes. Beerus, yes. King Kai even, maybe? Yes. But Mr. Popo? Mm-mm. Anyways, I hope you like this look. Please subscribe, share with your friends, and I will catch you on my next video. Keep it Gucci Poochie, bitches.
Yo, I can't front right now. Like, I'm a very big Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Z. I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. So to be able to take what was on paper that I drew at work and turned it into this, like, I'm just, I can't right now. Like, this is wild. Like, 3 hours later, and it's so... I'm probably going to end up sleeping with this. And you can't sleep with makeup, but you know what? This is an exception, because this, I will knock out with it, because it is just too fucking pretty. I'm sorry. Like, this is Gucci Poochie, bitches. Like, this is...